You're not recording, right?
Yeah.
Oh, erase that.
I can take that out.
Ain't nobody got time for that. 2015 Mazda.
Mazda what?
3.
It's a Mazda 3?
It's a 3 hatch or a 5-door, however you want to say it.
It's a hatchback or a 5-door?
It is a i-Touring tech package. It's a 5-door. That's what they call the hatchback. 5-door.
You like it?
I do like it. I like my Mazda so much, I bought a second one.
All right, what do you like about it?
I like the feel, the handling. It's pretty, it's a little peppy. This one, not as much as my Protege that I bought in 03. I drove that until a couple years ago and gave it to my dad. He's still driving it. That one had a little bit better response time than this one at first. I had to learn my driving habits, my lead-footedness. And now it's a little better. When I first got it, it didn't go off.
Whoa!
It didn't go off the line the way I liked it, but now it does.
Is it 15?
2015.
What kind of engine?
It has a 2.0 Skyactiv motor.
Just a turbo?
No, Mazda doesn't have any turbos currently in production. Not in the U.S.
Stupid Mazda.
Well, wait, that's a lie. They do have the 2.5 liter.
Whoa, don't hit that! Is that responsiveness, gentlemen?
Mazda CX-9 turbocharged. No cars.
The hatchback 5-door?
Yeah.
What don't you like about it?
Car payment. There's not a whole lot I don't like about it. It's pretty nice. I like the entertainment system. I like the auto AC. I like the responsiveness. I like the drive. I like the interior. I did not go with the leather interior just because I didn't care much for the mid-grade leather interior, and I didn't want to pay for the high-end leather interior. So I have the cloth interior, but I like it.
How many miles are on it?
I have currently 42,538 miles.
Any major service or anything that was under warranty you had to do to this car?
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Not yet.
So even under warranty, nothing?
No, I don't think I did anything to this under warranty. Just a couple updates, like the radio update,
software update?
Entertainment software update. Nah. I think that's it.
Have you gone through your first set of brakes?
No, I'm getting ready.
You brake pretty hard, dude.
I know. I've seen people go through brakes in 20,000 miles in these, but I guess I brake good. But I haven't had to do anything to this yet. Oil changes. I change the filters regularly, the cabin and engine air filters. I think the cabin air filter I probably change every like 10,000 miles. The engine air filter is just about that, 10 to 15,000. So I've changed the filters about 4 times. The last time I went to change them, I didn't need to, so thought I have extra filters and stuff laying around, so just do it whenever they get dirty. Other than that, nothing, dude. I've been fortunate to not have to do any repairs on it.
How much you pay for this thing?
I think it was $23,500.
$23,500.
And then I had like a couple like loyalty rebate of $500, and then like I got Mazda employee pricing and.
Well, you gotta tint the windows, dude.
Not, man.
Even in the back?
Even in the back. You know, it keeps you from getting pulled over. As soon as I tinted the windows in my Protege, I got pulled over the next week.
It's because you tinted everything, huh?
Yeah. Blacked out, baby.
Just black out the back.
Go big or stay home.
All right, one last question.
What's that?
If you could change anything about this car, what would you change? The seats, the lighting, how loud it is, shifting, any weird transmission sound, power, fuel mileage, okay?
I get pretty good gas mileage. I get about, on the highway, I get like 32. If I could add anything, I would have got the radar cruise control. I really like that.
Radar cruise control.
Yeah, you set it to the speed you're going, or you can set it to follow the car in front of you to a certain distance, and then when that car slows down, it'll slow you down. And when that car speeds up, it'll track with the car in front of you.
No joke.
Pretty nice. Up to a certain speed, or down to a certain speed.
So what if he slams on the brakes?
Well, the radar cruise control won't necessarily slam on the brakes, but it does have a brake, like an emergency brake, basically. But you can't be going. I forget the specs on that, like how slow you have to be going or how fast you got to be going for it to actually activate.
Like above 25 miles an hour? Something like that?
I think it has to be below. I'm not 100%.
So you can't do it on the freeway?
I don't think so. I'd have to read up on it, dude. I haven't read up on it in a while, so I forget how it works. But we do like the parking lot test with a cardboard, and you go to run it, like set the cardboard up, the cardboard box, and go to run into the cardboard box, and it'll stop.
Where, the dealer?
Yeah, dealer. We did it at school and stuff. I haven't had to mess with them because they don't really fail. Well, I haven't had to fail.
But when they do.
Yeah, no, I think if I was to change anything about this car, if I could redesign it, I would give it more.
There's a guy we helped that one day.
More trunk space and more legroom in the back. My Protege had more legroom and more trunk space, and I don't really know that this car is much shorter than my Protege. But
this would be good for like a single dude, single girl, or like recently married couple,
young
little
family,
babies.
Yeah, little kids. My kids are getting.
There's not enough room for there.
Yeah, they fit back there, and we ride, but they would rather take the Camry on longer drives because there's more space.
Dude, you need blind spot mirrors, brother.
No, I don't. I have blind spot monitors. So if I have a car on my side, the light flashes. So if I turn my turn signal on and I go to change lanes and there's a car there, it beeps at me and the light flashes.
Where's the camera on the back?
It's right above the license plate. Right in the center.
Does this fold down?
Nope. That's one thing that sort of turned me off about it at first because it's sort of awkward and ugly, but it grew on me. I sort of like it. Then this hand control here.
Can you move that?
No, it's
so it's just big in the sun all the time.
But that's just the screen. If it gets too hot, the screen will go out. It will say extreme temperature warning.
They were looking at this screen right here. It will say extreme temperature warning?
Yeah, that's the infotainment system. But the thing that I do like...
Is it touchscreen?
It is touchscreen, but I don't touch the screen. See, you notice there ain't no fingerprints on it? I use this little knob here, and it's actually really convenient for navigating it. So like when you're driving, I know I've like driven a lot of cars with touch screens where you're constantly like this, and it's really a distraction when you're driving. But this is at my line of sight when I'm driving, and so I can sort of scroll through and select my radio. I can go into my phone. I can go into navigation. I don't have navigation but all I have to do to add the navigation to this is buy the chip. You know, so I have those options. I also can go into my phone from here, and that brings up my call list. So
Looks like you call Lisa a lot.
yeah. That's what happens when you get married.
All right, cool, man.